Hey, we have Tim here. Hey mate, how did you hear about Jesus?
Yeah, g'day everybody. So my first experience of hearing about Jesus was my first 20 years of my life. I just lived my own way and was just doing my own thing. And I met, at that time, my girlfriend, who's now my wife, Catherine, and she was attending a church, and I just, I had some stuff in my life that wasn't right. I was not that happy. I felt a bit empty. And I just realised that, the way she was living her life, there was something about that was super attractive. So I thought one day I would just go with her and attend our local church and just sort of go and have a look and suss it out and see for myself what it was all about. And so I started attending the church and just seeing the way she lived her life and finding that super attractive. And I just kept attending the church. And the way I first heard about Jesus was through my local, the pastor at that church, a great man of faith, and he preached about Jesus in his sermons, but he also was patient with me and told me about the Lord. I also encountered Jesus through the worship one day at the end of one of the services. They were just playing a worship song, and I just found myself completely undone and actually in tears, crying before the Lord. And I didn't understand why. And now I look back and I realise that without me even knowing it, God was pursuing me. So although I was in darkness at that time, through hearing about him in the church, through just listening to worship songs, I'd previously listened to, all sorts of dark, Nirvana, Metallica, all those types of bands, and I would always go away and feel empty, needing more. But when I was just listening to this worship and hearing about Jesus through the church, I could, God, in all his love, in all his goodness, was pursuing me. And it then came up to a point where I decided at Mount Barker down near Adelaide to attend a Easter camp, and in that time at that camp they obviously taught and spoke of the Easter story, the death and resurrection of Jesus. And again, Jesus through his Holy Spirit was pursuing me at this camp as we opened the scriptures, and they taught me, and I heard the absolute power of the story of the cross, of what he's done for me personally. That was the turning point. Once again, I found myself completely undone, awestruck, being pursued by my Creator, and it was at that place that I gave my life, my heart, and everything to Jesus.
Awesome, bro. Thanks for sharing, man.